Good morning, family. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning. Abuse black women. I'll have to see one first. Let's see.
Let me get to sharing this. Take a turn that down, please.
I was trying to hear why this sounds so bad.
I don't know.
Oh, let me reset this. Hold on. Okay, let me get that together. Let me make sure I got this together with audio. That's why it's hooked to the webcam. Let me get this together. Let me get it together. Hold on, let me make sure now. Because it was saying it was connected to audio, microphone, pod. Where is it at? I got everything connected. Hold on. Make sure. Oh, there we go. Now we connected.
Now that sounds better. Whatever you just did, you did something. You did it. You did it. You did it.
Yeah, I got it together.
You did it. I'm so proud of you.
Who all on here? Let me see. Let me see. Karen Malone, good morning to you. Asaya Quill, a.k.a. Mama Quill. Mr. Classic, what it do? Wanda Smith. Georgia Boy, top of the morning to you. Teresa, good morning to you. I see Taz Montana 313 in the building.
That's T from the D.
And that's my biggest op in podcasting.
Then you got two ops.
You know what? You use a sidekick op. So I don't dish the sidekick. Cicero, good morning. Terry Nixon, good morning. Tasha Lynn. Lil Mama, Grand Rising.
Sister Terry was waiting for you yesterday.
I was waiting for y'all too. Mr. Thomas, I see you. Unapologetic, good morning. I see Grand Rising and Lil Mama in the building. Marcia A. Tarbert, good morning.
She had a tornado watch down
Lawana
there this
Terry,
weekend.
good morning. Barb, good morning. Diane, good morning. Miss Spring Heron.
Who is Bob?
I said Barb, B-A-R-B, Barb Harrington, Barb.
I thought you said Bob.
Short for Barbara.
B-O-B, baby.
I didn't say Bob. I didn't say Bob. T, what it do? Debbie Clark is in the building. Good morning. Miss Spring, good morning to you. Mary Davis, good morning. Let me get to sharing this right here. Y'all know I got some.
What you need to do. Share.
And smash that like button as you coming in.
Don't smash it too hard. You be getting another phone like Mickey.
Sometime I just wish. I wish.
You wish?
I can hold it together. I sure am. Michelle 69, good morning. Tony Terry, good morning, coming in from Miami-Dade. Miami-Dade County.
To find out what it means.
Let me get this to all these people who don't really watch us, but they say they do, and they say they don't.
And I'm wishing on something that I see.
I gotta send this to Dave. Maybe Dave can watch Dave. I ain't been sending Dave the show. I'm gonna send it to him now. I'm gonna send it to Dave. Dave, get up and watch the show. Michael B in the building. Good morning. I see Tay Tay and tapped in.
What's up, Tay?
Mary Davis. Good morning.
Good morning, everybody.
Yeah, everybody. Good morning. Even the people that don't like us. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hey. Good morning.
How y'all doing?
Everybody ain't doing all right, but we here.
Hey, I think the most of the people under the sound of our voice, if you can hear us,
you can see us.
Well, no.
And if you can't see Winters, it's a reason. She came in looking like a squirrel this morning.
You know what?
Miss D, what it do? Arbit
Collins,
Collins,
I could see
what
you
it
to
do?
Throw this pen at you. What I do with my water? I can't find my water.
And Mixter Wiggins, what it do? LeVar Sharp, good morning. You know what happened in court. Raphael Bird, what it is? Only and my Muslim brother then tapped in. Send it to all our people. Be loud.
Oh, hold
They
on,
got
hold
to see how bad we got did.
on. Mickey, shut up.
Send it to the people, Bilal. What you mean? Shut up. You don't talk to nobody like that. That is just so
You know what?
disrespectful.
You want to sit on here? You know, I ain't even gonna front you off
Well,
today.
that don't, because I don't want to front you off.
I'm front you off.
I'll front you back.
'Cause
You know?
we was waiting for you yesterday at the Mount Pisgah.
Man, nah, you wasn't waiting for me because you seen I pulled up to the crib. RJ Cat in the building. How did court go today? We here.
We here.
I see Trevor Berry-Hill and came on. Eleanor Wicker is on the building. Okay, thank you for tapping in, Eleanor. Karen Malone, thank
Y'all
you,
share,
thank you,
hit
thank
that
you.
like button when
Andre
y'all come
Holland.
in.
Soon as we get to 300, we're going to tell you how the court procedure went. But by the sound of Lasagna Larry, good morning, good morning. As soon as we get to 300, we're going to tell y'all what y'all should be looking for come this Wednesday. Ain't it a council meeting Wednesday?
Yep.
Council meeting Wednesday. We get to
Yep.
300, we're going to tell you who to be
Yep.
looking for.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Let me finish get my little last
You
sharing.
sharing?
Yeah,
I'm
I
sharing
share,
too.
I
I'm
share.
trying to share mine.
I'm just saying. There's some games being played,
Oh,
as
Lord.
they used to say. There's some H's in this house. Hey, how y'all doing this morning? Deborah O'Neill, good morning, good morning, good
Get
morning.
them likes up, y'all. Make
Yeah,
sure y'all go back and hit
smash-
them likes.
Smash
Hit
that
the
like button.
Hit the
Just
like button.
smash it. Just
Go
smash
back.
it. Just
Hit the like button.
don't break your screen. Just I'll be there this Sunday, Miss Spring, because I'm sick of it right now. I'm sick of it. You know, y'all playing with me, y'all playing in my face
Miss
and
Spring,
everything.
Mama got the cane on and was like, "Come on,
Nah.
do
I
something,
told your daddy looked and he gonna try to
something.
smile. When I got
Do
ready to
something.
get out that car, and then her mama gonna say, "Boy, quit playing with your crazy self." And I said, "Well, get in there and get them pancakes together."
Where did this happen at?
In your driveway? What you mean? Donnell Meredith, good morning. I see Eddie Graydon tapped in. Somehow we got a fly in the motherfucking building.
Where?
It's flying on the screen. Hopefully he come over there. I'm just telling you. I'm not liking none of this stuff. I'm wondering what a good
Everybody go blue. There go your little friends. Go
grace and
blue.
peace would it do. I see
Go
Jermaine
blue.
Spenston tapped in. Only thing,
blue.
yeah, I had my Michigan hat on, but then nobody, because y'all
now
know
you did say
we
that
won.
damn thing
We
over
won the Big Ten tournament. I know a lot of state fans is upset this morning, but y'all won the regular season. We won the tournament. Kind of make it make sense, don't it?
We ain't about to have no flashbacks.
The only thing I'm gonna say is, soon as we get to that 300, Mickey, the Marshalls are the best. In your mind, they are. I was finna whoop on them yesterday.
All the Marshalls in his life are the best. His in-laws' last name is Marshalls.
Let me
So
just
he know
tell
about
you
the
this.
Marshalls.
Let me just say this.
He know nobody in his life, last name Marshall, plays no games with him.
Well, what I was gonna do was I was gonna drop they matriarch of their family. I was gonna drop them and of the church. But
You
what
weren't gonna do
what I
nothing to
have
nobody
noticed though,
named Marshall.
what I have noticed though,
What
I've
you
been
done
knowing Satan's worship people been following me. I've been noticing that the Church of Satan. What's y'all address?
G63.
Yep, that church right there.
15.
Ain't nothing but alcoholics up in there.
Clio
But they
Road.
been
That's okay.
and,
We fall down,
and
but
wizards
we
and
get
warlocks.
up.
Nah, I ain't seen none. Y'all go down.
But we
Just
get
like
up.
I was gonna drop your daddy. You was gonna go down.
No church is perfect. That's right. You come on to Mount Pisgah
I'm
if
straight.
you are an alcoholic, if you are strung out, and come and hear a word from the Lord.
All you gonna do is get a bigger bag and some liquor handed to you.
And you know what? See, that's what you say. That's what devils supposed to say. That's what you
Well,
do.
just know this.
And even
I'm coming.
you are welcome.
And Miss Spring,
even
Miss
you are
Spring, I ain't
welcome.
gonna say nothing. I ain't saying nothing. but
Raphael gonna say drop the ball,
you
Mickey.
been late.
And even you are
Yeah,
welcome.
you been late. I ain't. You know, if you believe in 810, hit that dollar
Hey
sign.
Teresa, baby, how you doing?
Cash App 810 News Media.
Teresa, maybe you shouldn't watch the first part of the show because we don't want your blood pressure going up or nothing. But we wishing you a speedy recovery.
Uh-oh. Deborah Luna just gifted somebody with an 810 special. They finna
Luna.
become an honorary member.
Deborah, who you done got now? You got people scared to
Uh-oh.
I can't see.
Latoya Mayat.
Who's that?
I don't know. She gifted with a membership though. I appreciate it.
Oh,
Latoya, welcome
welcome to the blue side.
Welcome to the blue side. Rip. Gang banging over here, cuz.
What's up, RJ Cat?
You know I gotta delete that out the chat, Miss Terry, but no, no problem. I will be sending the invoice to you. Make sure you get that. I'm gonna hand deliver that invoice to y'all. See what y'all doing is downright blasphemy.
Come on.
Downright blasphemy. What's going on? Riri, good morning.
Keep sharing.
All I was gonna do was to see now what I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to come up in there and show out. I'm telling you. I was just gonna whoop on the deacon and the usher. Y'all gonna make me go to the pastor.
Oh,
I'm trying to keep it cool.
Your mind now, sir.
And we'll do it.
Oh, you done lost.
And we'll do it.
Oh, you done lost.
And we'll
mind.
do it. That's where I'm at. I'm gonna whip that church in. I'm gonna whip that church in the shape,
Mickey,
and the blessings, and the knowledge, and the word of truth. Right now, y'all ain't in the word of truth.
Mickey,
I'm telling you.
When the last time you even seen the inside of a church?
What you mean? I've been going to. I done went to a funeral every month this week. Every week last month, and ended in this one.
Mickey, I'm talking about the church beside a wedding or a funeral, Mickey.
Well, that's the only time I go to them when they lying the best. Was at the funeral and at the wedding. They giveth and they taketh. And I see your mayor marrying everybody right now. He like, come on down here. You know I can wedge you.
You know what? You ain't nothing.
Over there saying all this cheating going on in the city of Flint. We're gonna marry people.
Are they hitting that like button?
Ain't nobody. And
Mickey, what happened? You tell everybody your team won. Can we go on and get those pleasantries out the way?
I ain't got to brag about what Michigan do. Go blue. It says enough. How's the food up there, Miss Spring? Because I heard y'all can't cook up there. Because if Winters is one of y'all representatives, she can't cook.
Miss Spring gonna tell you how the food is. We got caterers and everything. You better get out of here.
Caterers, yeah, y'all can't cook over there.
We got chefs, premier chefs in the house.
Premier chefs.
And everything over there. You know how with that steaks and everything. Man,
y'all got steak. Y'all having steaks and stuff over there?
Yeah, all of that.
I ain't never seen that before.
Turn chicken.
Oh my goodness! So y'all really y'all be really hitting that collection plate. That's what I'm saying. I mean. Oh, yeah, I got to get over there. What my invoice said, y'all got steak and shrimps?
You know, it's past this.
Y'all got prongs?
It's past this 25th anniversary.
So what type of food?
What the 25th or 26th?
So he been up there 25, 26 years just leading y'all astray.
I forgot which one.
Been leading y'all astray. Unbelievable. Sandra Nichols Martin, good morning. But you're not late. It's still the morning. Primo El Mundo said, what it do?
What's going on, Primo?
Say, what it do?
Primo Armando. I like his name. Primo Armando. What else we got?
St. Patty's Day.
Oh, where your green at? I'm gonna pinch you.
I'm telling you, I don't want to see your mama see you get dropped, and it's for your daddy. I'm just saying they're gonna be like he didn't took her down and did.
You talk all of that mess. You ain't about to do nothing.
You do that. Well, you know what, Jermaine? Well, we got to thank the people who elected the mayor, this mayor in the Flint. Kendrick Jones, good morning. All I'm going to say is, because I'm answering this question, Jermaine
What
said.
Jermaine say?
He said, why is it that most cities that's ran by a black mayor has a horrible crime rate and a very high unemployment rate? Only thing I can come up with is that they Oreos.
The what?
Oreos. Black on the outside and cream on the inside. That's why we have, and Will, what it do? But we got to blame the people that helped this mayor get elected. I do. We got to blame them. We can never forget to thank you to all of them who helped this mayor get elected and this city is ran to the ground. Because without y'all, he couldn't be the mayor. That's all I want to give y'all congratulations. Queen Anifa, good morning. Good morning.
You ain't talking to me.
You helped the mayor get elected? I know you ain't helped the mayor much as young. You done talked about him and his wife, and you said the only thing she was good for was doing hair, and then no policy.
I ain't say nothing like that.
Oh, you didn't say that? That was me that said that.
Politics was never her dream.
Oh, okay. Well, I broke it down in layman terms with people because I didn't understand that. You said politics. I was just like, maybe she gonna be down there doing hair. Jazzy Melody, good morning. Good morning. I'm just saying, I just broke what you said and broke it down. Miss Carolyn Hendricks, good morning. But is it really a good morning?
Well, you know what, Mickey?
I don't know nothing.
It's as good as we gonna make it. We gonna turn it into a good morning. That's
how you gonna do that? Where the drinks at? Where the liquor? I need that strong. Miss Lorraine Thompson, good morning. Good morning, fam. Can y'all explain what the membership do? Oh, the membership is just like the content that like Johnny's show. John Groff. John's show is going to be for member only.
Yeah.
And he's here, and he'll probably be on tomorrow. His show will probably start tomorrow, but it's members only. Maria Carter, Grand Rising to you.
Uncut.
Raw and uncut. See, we can put it over there, and y'all get to see it. Y'all gonna get to see it first. Everybody not gonna be able to see it, but after we let y'all see it, and once we deem it, maybe like 30 days later, while y'all already be seeing it, then we gonna put them out. Where the edibles at? The edibles at the dispensary. There's so many in Flint. They got more dispensaries than they have General Motor plants right now. I'm just saying. How did Miss Biggs court case right now, Jazzy Mello? We waiting until we get to 305 and we're gonna break it down. Because we was there for the whole ride. Was there. We just 200, we just 100. Right now we 288 away.
You ain't got to do all of that.
Yeah, I was just giving how many we was away.
That's a lot.
288 viewers away. As soon as we hit that 300, gonna spill the beans. And when I come in and say, and yo new, I gotta do like that Michael Buffer. How Michael Buffer do it and put this down when he say, and yo new.
I'm trying to get the rest of my notes together.
You taking notes and the show been over.
You know what?
I'm just telling you.
Mickey.
I hear it.
This is how it works.
I get it.
You like the intro until David Ruffin come out because ain't nobody come to see you. Shouts out to A10 News Media Group and the greatest producer
in the world. Say it.
In the world. I said in the world. We call him Spacely Sprockets around here, but today we just gonna call him Monday Mick. Because he need to slow down a little bit. Mick been doing a lot, and he just need to slow down some, especially running that mouth. So, don't say nothing. Don't say nothing.
I can't say nothing.
Don't say nothing.
I was ready to just.
Let me get a little intro music for my weather.
Oh, you got to get the weather up.
Yeah. I thought you was gonna get some better music one day, but if that's the best you can do right now, I guess that's what we got.
I mean, until you come on time, I get some real rhythm and blues.
I was here on time today, but anyway, you know what? This is why I was on time. Hold on, hold on, y'all. I done lost the damn weather. Hold on, I'm get it for y'all.
And it's on your phone. It's right there. You just hit the thing to say weather.
Right now, right now it's 34 degrees.
It's unbelievable.
And it's cold out there. It's sunny, but it's 34 degrees. And they said on this St. Patrick's Day, we was going to have a high of 47. And then tonight it's going to dip back down to 37 degrees again. But right now, it's cold. Winds south at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And we got about a 2% chance of rain. Now, tomorrow, we shooting up to 64. And then Wednesday, we shooting it up to 69. Back to you, Mick. Break it down for him.
Basically, what she said is the weather is like the Flint politics and court system. It might look sunny and it come out stormy. And Teresa, thank you for the $5, Miss Beverly Biggs Levy, 3rd Ward Council person. Thank you for that. And B. Marie, only thing I can tell you is,
well,
if you ain't got no meds in your family, get the meds in you. I don't know, whatever your vice is, whatever it is.
Whatever bump you need, you're going to need it. You're going to need it.
If it's crack, heroin,
you're going to bump. You're going to bump
psych meds,
if
it's prescription, I mean, whatever you got, take it. I'm telling you. I'm not telling nobody, because if you already got that issue, you're going to need this, because it might turn you into something.
Lord have mercy. Help him, Lord. But
so
he's
I'm
telling
just
the
saying.
Truth. He's telling the truth.
I tell the kids, say no to drugs.
Maria, put that up on the screen.
But you're going to need some, when Maria's pop up here.
How come?
Because it come late on
her. One.
No, you ain't got the delayed one. Let me tell you something. Now, let me talk to you once you're getting beside yourself.
Ike, I don't have time for you this morning, Ike. Okay.
You know that name got my daddy blood on it, right?
So first of all, our 810 News Media Group would like to offer its sincere condolences and sympathy to the family of the late Judge Heyman, pillar in the Flint community. So we're just extending condolences to the family. What'd you say, Mick?
I ain't say nothing.
Okay. So, yeah, we wanted to make sure we got that out the way, and we did not forget that. So, yeah, let's keep going. Boy, I don't even know where to start at. Yeah, that's how bad it was.
Terrible. Terrible. The fix is in, family.
The fix is in. That's all I can tell y'all. The fix is in. Listen, we went down there today, and I
could have stayed at home.
Yeah, we could have just came on at 9:00. I mean, the judge never looked up at us. It was Judge Elizabeth Kelly, and they had all the attorneys in Flint was over there on the Flint side. The ENA board had an attorney there.
And the ENA board vice president that was there.
The ENA board vice president Trishelle Young was there. Then we had an assistant city attorney was there. And then, they broke up city council. So Tanya, Jerry, Jonathan, and Dennis attorney was there. And then Barry Wolf was there for Liddell, Judy, and Candace. So you have 5 attorneys over there on that side.
On the city's dime.
On y'all, us, on the taxpayers' dime, right? And then so on the other side, you just had attorney, what's her name? Jules. What's the last name?
I just call her Attorney Jules.
Boswell. Jules Boswell. And let me tell you, when I tell you that she did an excellent job. Damn, I thought I had on some more glasses. I'm like, I'm tripping. When I tell you she did an excellent job, I mean, just explaining the facts. And when the judge got through with her, it made you question your existence.
It did that to you?
Yeah. It made me question my existence. I mean, Attorney Jules got up there and she laid down the facts about in February the 5th, the city council voted. They voted for Miss Biggs. There was an election that, the state wouldn't certify. she did a very good job, in my opinion, explaining the facts. She said the people voted, the process was followed, and she went on, and then the judge looked up at her, and she said, "This wasn't a hearing for me to pick anybody. I'm not going to pick a person." And I don't know if you know why we're here, but that's not the reason why we're here. Case dismissed.
Then she just dismissed it.
And we was like, what? Like, ain't that the reason why we here? Like, didn't we get here because the ENA board sued council because they didn't pick somebody for the third ward?
That's what I thought, but listen, she said that from what I got, that ain't what they was talking about. And I agree. Maria said, "Well, why are they there? Because it was a pick." Well, she denied it. Johnny said she denied it. Denied and dismissed is two different things. My bad. She denied it. She didn't dismiss it.
She said motion denied.
Denied. Okay, I mess up, Johnny. People mess up.
We don't know all the legal stuff. So it could, we got some attorneys listen to us. So yeah, it was denied.
My bad. She denied.
It was denied. We're not attorneys, but it was denied. And it was like, hold on. The reason why we was here is because the ENA board said council won't pick anybody for the third ward.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
And so they sued them, and then they broke them up. Remember, they broke them up into twos, and because they said if y'all don't come to court or pick somebody, we're going to send you to jail. And remember all of that had happened?
That was smoke and mirrors. Good morning, Christy Coleman. Smoke and mirrors.
I mean, but all of that. And, like, that's the reason why we're here. And so it was like, excuse me, judge, but they did pick somebody. They did pick somebody, which the attorney so eloquently laid it out.
That she
Counsel did pick someone, attorney.
Sweet cupcake. Thanks for tapping
in. Your honor.
She went past that. She didn't say that. Remember, she didn't even want to hear from the other side.
And so it was so crazy because, when you hearing the attorneys talk, the attorney for Tanya and them actually consented with Attorney Jules, but the judge never even asked to even hear from anybody else. Like surely she would have said, well, do you have something to add since you are technically agreeing with everything she's saying? Like, do you have anything to add? She didn't even do that. She didn't.
Nah,
she never, and I'm telling you the honest to God truth. She never looked up. She was writing some things down. She said, I'm very clear, knowledgeable about this case, blah, 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 blah. And
don't go in her courtroom. I hope she ain't watching the show.
I've never been in a court proceeding where nobody from the other side said anything opposing counsel. Did I at least get that right? They never had to explain anything. Motion denied. Period. And it was like, what?
Yeah, it was crazy.
I mean, what?
But it's bigger than this, though, because why do you think they fighting so hard to keep that third ward seat? Like, even when you hearing the judge, like, even when Attorney Jewel, when she was saying, like, you know what I'm saying, you had a 5 vote for Miss Beverly Biggs. You had the 5 vote. She even told them, but, if they, I'm pretty sure they sent the video in there, and they could see it that how Candace interrupted, Davina from calling out the vote.
She laid all of that out. Attorney
Jules, but that
judge
overlooked that. You heard the judge said she was not here to pick for her. They was not gonna
be like basically like I don't know what made y'all think that I was gonna pick anybody.
Yeah, when they was there because they needed to get the 5 votes. Right, and Candace eagerly interrupted what was going on. But I mean, when you look at this stuff, it just show you how crooked this. Because when you going against the system,
the math ain't math.
Yeah, when you going against the system, you're not gonna beat these. To be honest with you, you will have to change the whole thing out. You got to change so many people out.
You do.
To be honest with you, because it's too many friends, brothers, and in-laws deal. And you can see it. Because you ain't no sense of saying ain't nobody got no help. If you running, unless you your own man and you got money, if you running for council, any politician seat, if you running and you ain't got the money and you going to get money, you already compromised. That's what is so crazy with this whole thing. But it's so, it's like sitting up here, man, you can't, how you going to go? Just think about it. How you gonna go when they know? Can you imagine if they really let real people, you know what I'm saying, the ones, just say regular citizens like Miss Beverly Biggs, who gonna go to question about the water, why we ain't did this, like how everybody else sweep it up under the rug, right. Don't make no issue about it. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's why you seeing why you can get a Liddell, you can get a Candace, you can get a Judy, you can get a Leon, you can get all the ones that they had. Then you can see why it be so much fighting going on.
And you know what, Lasagna, I kind of agree with you. Lasagna said once they get him out as mayor, it's going to be the same results and situations. And the reason, I don't know your reason for writing that, but the reason why I'm agreeing with you is because he has literally stacked every committee and board around here, like from the DDA to the housing authority to the grants. I mean, every board that he has appointed people to.
All his friends on there.
Stacked. It's like Neely is embedded in this city for a long time.
Miss Beverly Biggs, good afternoon.
But the judges and stuff he ain't picked. He ain't picked the judges.
Because
we did.
Did we really pick the judges? Do people really be looking at who they picking? Because on that case, if we pick the judges, don't you think some of them judges would be in our favor on some things?
Yeah.
Do you think they'd be no? What we get, they tell us who to go vote for.
Right.
That's basically what it is. We getting told who to go vote for. We don't
pay attention to those seats. Like, and when we become an attorney, or some of us, when we become an attorney or something like that, we leave. We go to the big cities where the most of the money is at, and like they don't come back here.
See, I'm looking at what Kendra's saying. Let me put the right person up on here for their one.
And Mary Hood. We got a couple.
You see this with Kendra, whoever this person is, Kendra is, she said, the judges are picked in back rooms and appointed.
Yeah, that's true.
See?
That's true.
When you battling the system, see, that's what a lot of time we get caught up in. Oh, you a Democrat. We got to be a Democrat. Hey, look at some of them Democrats. Look how Chuck Schumer how they gave in to Trump. That show you with the Democrats. Look how some of them gave in and didn't get nothing. Now, I was trying to sit back and like, what was they really supposed to let, not fund the country and let stuff get cut off? Now this is what the Democrats wanted to do this. But you had a handful that helped Trump. Now, from what I've been hearing, when he go back and you say he want to amend the budget, he ain't going to need no Democrats on it. Because he don't need them now. But this is your Chuck Schumer. These are all these so-called liberal Democrats. Who are they fighting for? Is the main thing. If it's business, we need to get down on business.
All right. I agree with you, 100%.
Yeah, these are deals. I told you when we were sitting in there and I was just talking junk because I'm like, I thought court started at 9:00. Neely probably been on that phone, allegedly, since last week trying to get this together.
And you know what the thing about it is? All of us that's watching, I don't even think none of us are surprised. It's not. It's almost really like you got to go outside of Genesee County and then you're really gambling.
Right. Like, really, you gambling if you po folk. To be honest. Fact. If you ain't got the connections, man, you hit.
The complexion for the connection.
Yeah, if you ain't got, you hit. And then if you don't know the right people, you hit. You fighting
Right.
against a system. A system. You think they finna let some people get in, man? They like, And then people wonder, like, well, I say let Dosh come here or Elon them come here. Let the Republicans come here. If they gonna open this thing up and people gotta go to jail, let them go to jail. Look how many people dying.
Well, they said
Then
they
I'm
were supposed to appoint a new federal judge down in the Detroit area or something like that. You heard that? A new federal district judge,
that's
something
what I was
coming?
hearing.
Republican.
Right. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
What you reading? You saying yeah, but I don't know what you reading because you know
I was
that's
looking what
it.
Kendra was saying right here.
What she say?
She said, it ain't like this everywhere. Y'all numb to it. This is the most corrupt and biggest hellhole in America. No, I mean, this, you know what? You may be right because it's been going on for so long. They said, no, U.S. Attorney for the Eastern District.
It's supposed to be a Republican one, right, Kendra?
I'm telling you, it's like you trying to get it. And then, like I say, even the judge, that was like, to me, it was like she was kind of being a little, far as telling the attorney, we in this because it was 5 votes. Candace interrupted. It's like that judge ain't want to hear it. And that's what I'm saying, man. That's why you don't want to get in trouble, man. You go to these people courtroom, they will bring cases up on you if you messing with the wrong people. They will use all type of tactics. I just feel like Neely calling in all his cards out. Yeah, he don't want no audit to go down.
No.
You know what an auditor do to him?
Probably, well, not only him. You know, when you get to asking about 501c3s, it's going to go way beyond him. So it's probably a whole lot of people protecting
Right.
themselves. They have a special interest in no audit being done.
Look how they went with a majority vote. They said round down. Think about it. When it was 8, you post to round down.
Right. And they did.
Yeah.
And went along with it. And no court, nothing reversed it.
And I do agree with this right here. Let me agree with Mark on this. He said, realistically, all of this drama, House will bring 3rd Ward seat, St. Mark's, etc., the result of the 1st Ward voting for Leon Neely. They voted for this. Facts. I can't disagree with you with this. I cannot disagree, but I'm gonna say this.
Over 1,000 people. Didn't he have over 1,000 votes?
Did he?
I think so. But okay.
He still is down there. Tony Wicks just said, I know this is random, but it's Clyde that we're still down there, and y'all know I ask questions for a reason. Yeah, he's still down there from what I seen.
Last time we seen him, he was down there. We didn't see nobody at the last meeting. None of administration showed up, except for that one guy, and I don't know if he was just lost and looking for a place to just sit down. Like, we didn't see
Kendra,
nobody.
Hold up. Let me go with Kendra just said. Kendra said, it's not about who voted. It's about who counts the votes and absentees. I mean, well, they've been saying they had problems down there with the counting of the votes, but the people that's letting it go down, they cool with it.
Yeah, I can't see that last. I don't know how to pronounce the man's last name. Pete, Lucido is a Republican prosecutor in Macomb County, allegedly going to be the U.S. attorney pick for the Michigan Eastern District.
I believe you, Kendra. I mean, you keep speaking up, but I'm telling you, this stuff is crazy when you seeing how to set. I'll be nervous to go downtown. I already gonna know guilty. That's why I ain't really had no problem. Like, look, I ain't even want to fight them about me having to pay taxes over there. I didn't even want to. Pete Lucido. That's why I didn't care. Let me go ahead, pay it, get it over with. You can't beat these people.
I heard Fire Station 3 is closed. MLK near Welch.
Oh yeah, I agree with you, Mama Quill. They didn't show up because they knew they didn't have to. They knew that was in. Believe me, a lot of this stuff they was already told the outcome of it.
Hell, I thought that fire station been closed. Then the other one over there, ain't they? Ain't
She
that the
said
one
Pete is the county prosecutor for Macomb County right now. The David Layton of Macomb County. He is tough.
Yeah, we need him. We need somebody. Okay, RJ. Exactly. You was leading me back to my thoughts. RJ. We can't blame this all on Neely when we got the council up there voting for it. You right. This is all not Neely's fault.
I mean, when you got listen.
I mean, when you know that they make up stuff as they go along and they validate it. They give it legs to walk on.
And you know what? I'll give you that because a lot of the time this council have moved. And like I say, this is not, I know that what you gonna say. I'm not trying to throw nobody up under the bus, but we gotta speak on you politically. Some of the moves and when y'all was bending and breaking, because y'all did a lot more bending and breaking than you did winning. Let's just be honest. You did more bending and breaking. Remember his appointments? Yeah. They let that slide through without even needing resumes. Remember they did that and Liddell called them back out?
Well, they did it for a reason. Like I said, like they had like 5 of them. They skipped the first 2 and went down to Sharon. Everybody knows Sharon. Sharon is the homie. So that was strategic how they did that and they couldn't see it. And everybody let Sharon went through. And then so Liddell said, aha. Well, you can't say nothing about nobody else is not going through without a resume because you just let Sharon's go through. And I was like, damn, they got them. It's like just little simple stuff like that.
Ain't it? Michelle Smith, a.k.a. Ann, good morning. Claude Banks, good morning.
Morning, everybody. Remember to hit that like button when you're coming in.
Smash it, but don't break your screen. No, but this is what you go through. I don't want to be in trouble with these people, boy. You get in their court system, you out of here. It's all about, when Reverend Threlkill said that, it's the FBI, friends, brothers, and in-laws.
Claude said, was that Mr. Dumas that suggested a town hall meeting? I think that would help if residents show up. We can't get them to show up to council meetings.
Facts.
You can't get them to show up. It's like, unless it's fresh.
Do you know what it's going to...
Fresh. They ain't showing up.
I'm going to tell you when they going to show up.
What?
When they start getting them eviction notices, telling them they can no longer stay here, that's when they going to want to come to... But it's going to be too late.
And fight. Right, when it hits your door.
Yeah, that's
what
when
Maurice said.
Yeah,
when it hits your door.
See, but it's gonna be too late. Yeah, but it's too late. They sat up here, elected this man. Even like I say, but this what I'm gonna say. And they saying we can't blame certain individuals. I mean, you can't blame the mayor. But if he is able to get in there and control the votes and go through that need to be stopped. But then that means the whole thing here is corrupted, even going to Genesee County.
I mean, we've said that plenty of times before.
Even going to the county.
I mean, think about it. And it's like you don't know who is attached to who. You really don't know. Because you hear people fighting for this water.
Yeah.
But then the drain commissioner has ran unopposed how many times? I'm just saying, ain't trying to step on nobody's toes.
Was he running unopposed this past election?
Yes.
Back during October and stuff?
Yes.
So Delrico wasn't the only one that ran unopposed.
I'm talking about the Genesee County Drain Commission.
That's what I'm saying. He wasn't Delrico.
Delrico was a county commissioner.
So he wasn't the only one ran unopposed.
No, it was
okay, yeah, that's what I was
like
saying.
Sam Muma from the
that's what
county
I'm saying.
treasurer.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you was thinking they all tied in together. You had me lost for a second. I'm like, what they got to do with each other? I was just saying
that he wasn't the only one running unopposed. I was just thinking, because when you just said that, I thought Delrico was the only one. What's up, Lawrence? The only one ran unopposed.
No.
I got to put a pin in that. Okay. Gotta put a pin in
we'll
that.
Put a pin in that then. Okay,
like
you thinking on something then.
I don't like when I've been lied to in my face. But I ain't gonna break the peace.
Snow, you've been saying that for a long time. Genesee County is one of the most racist counties in Michigan. We are surrounded by sundown towns. And I said it, and I wasn't even born, but I said, I wonder if this feels like 1963 Selma, Alabama. I said it before the election. I can't even think about why we worrying about Trump and Project 2025 when it's already here in Flint.
But
that didn't scare me. We got it happening right here. But that's why we got to get out. We got to make sure we vote. We got to make sure we educate other people about the importance of voting. Now, I know sometimes I feel like we not making a difference. But, I mean, if we just try, you know what I'm saying?
But who can you go get who do the residents have a friend? Who is really the residents' friend?
I don't know.
Because everybody lying saying they really...
Some independent media, all I can say is 810. Because some independent media be paid off too.
Oh yeah, you can tell which ones be paid off, especially when you be seeing them over there, over there with them. All you gotta do is look at the ones who not talking about none of this. See,
right? Like the water has just totally just left the brains of everybody. Only when we start talking about it, you hear a couple little dibbles and dabbles about water. They might be embarrassed to throw something now about the water for 11 years this year? Because I haven't heard anything about it yet, but the month still ain't over. Lord knows. Flint loves to
and
celebrate
is Lawrence
something.
And is. Ain't nothing changed.
We'll celebrate something and nothing is worth celebrating.
No, that's like right now. And I'm not knocking nobody because it's St. Patty's Day. You know, they finna celebrate it. But how can people in Flint be celebrating?
And you know what? I'm glad you said that.
Like, I'm seriously, how can you be celebrating when you seeing the city is falling apart? But I don't know. Like I said, maybe they see something I don't see. Like I ain't got the patience of Jesus or God. I can tell you that now. My thing is let's go. Time to go. So I ain't gonna be playing around with you. I don't got time to be trying to go back and forth and see where your mind at.
Is my brother Tony still on here? Tony Wiggins, you still on here?
I'll leave you right where you at. Now I ain't even finna play games with you no more.
I want to know if
hold up. I need you.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Hold up. You said okay? Because I've been getting calls about they giving these checks out for the water checks. Who is getting the checks? Can you explain that again?
I don't know. The only thing I know is about what they was talking about in the chat. Somebody said 12 families who had relatives that died from Legionella.
Gotcha.
That's what they said in the chat. Gotcha, I have no idea. So that's allegedly. Zip up a little bit. That's allegedly. Okay. So I don't know. But what I do know that I was disturbed about when we talking about celebrating and not and what are we celebrating? Listen to this. And this troubled my soul when I put this in the group. Consider Flint's public schools. Were just 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
4 and 4 plus equals 8.
8 third grade students. 3.6% who took the 23-24 MSTEP assessment were proficient in English language arts.
Right.
And this was 8 of the 220 third grade students. While the students struggled mightily, Flint Community Schools teacher assessments told a different story. Not a single Flint teacher of 154 evaluated in 2023 or 2024 was found to be either minimally effective or ineffective. Instead, 35% of teachers reached the top rating of highly effective, while the remaining 55% receiving the second highest rating effective. How? 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 What is something is wrong? The teachers are graded high, but we had 8 out of 220 third grade students. Mickey.
I was just getting a text, so I'm trying to.
Oh, I didn't know you was reading. I was over here. Okay, let me go to the comments.
Yeah, no, I got to take care.
Trevor said, "Don't get me started on those schools."
Well, you talk about what's his name making all that money? This what's his name? The superintendent getting paid, making almost 200,000. And you had see, and I'm gonna say this again, but everybody, y'all love the president of the school board. Have y'all noticed how these wicked people done got in all these places? You just said 8 kids, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
No, because with fire.
Yeah, no, because two couple people had a.
I got you.
A couple people at David texted me, and I was trying to read my text message. That's what I'm saying. You got all these people on the school board. Remember, the vice president at the time, she wasn't the president. Remember, she went behind the president at that time back and gave the superintendent a contract, signed his contract back.
Eight.
But I'm saying, but this is the games that they playing. They didn't even want to have kids that had clear backpacks. They weren't about the cell phones. They weren't about the cell phones in the schools. But yet, you ain't even got certified teachers in there teaching the kids.
This one lady who wanted to remain anonymous said that they have such a teacher shortage that sometimes, and they got, like, a lot of kids, but a teacher shortage, they be getting the janitors and the hall guards to go in there and try to teach the class.
But you paying,
allegedly. This is what I'm hearing.
But
allegedly.
You paying a superintendent almost two with perks, $200,000. And how many kids did he have graduate?
And then a couple years ago, it was 44.
And then these people really think they got a plan. We're going to get the kids. We're going to have the parents bring these kids back in the school system. When they can sit up here and see how dysfunctional the school board is, see the games that they play, then they acting like, okay, they want to blame other people. I'm just going to say, I don't know where you can really say with the Flint. To me, I think the Flint school system went down after I graduated. But I'm going to go ahead and say 2000, that the school system started going bad. I'm going to go ahead and give it 2000. But when you done stripped the school, what's up, Woodrow?
Happy St. Patty's Day.
You remember who voted against the 5 years? Voted against what 5 years, Woodrow? Bring that in to me. Put me up to date, Woodrow. Yeah, junior ROTC, that was in the schools, but the parents are still buying supplies that could be provided by the salary. Listen, man, this is crazy.
Right, Maria. Right. You got to send your kids to school, but you got to buy the notebook paper, the pencils, but the teachers, hell, the way they only get paid a little bit more than the folks at Taco Bell.
Yeah, they ain't really paying them like that. They but you know what?
They still using some of the books we
have. But they stripped the inner city schools.
Tissue, right.
But they stripped the inner city schools where it's poor at. The poor community, but you ain't gonna see that with communities that's thriving.
And we play the most lotteries. Where is the lottery money that was supposed to be coming to the public schools? The poor inner city plays the most lottery numbers. But where's the lottery money at?
Oh, okay, my bad. Yeah, thank you. Woodrow Green had to bring that back to me. The superintendent 5-year contract. Yep. Rutherford was the only one who voted no.
She was.
And she done a lot of BS too, because she ain't without seeing either.
But she was the only one that voted no.
Yeah, she was right on that one. But then nobody want to say nothing because all these people cool with each other. This is why you can have you and then justify this person making money. He cool. He good. This such and such. But yet your kids are failing. Shawty Shire, what it do?
Maria said her kids lost 3 teachers and a principal last year to Richfield schools. They gone. That's just like most of the nurses here. They come to our hospitals. They get the training because it's a level 1 trauma center. And then they get they 2 or 3 years and then they gone.
And they don't understand
they
why.
Gone.
Why? And I'm not talking about the school board, but at the Department of Education, why Trump saying get rid of it. This is why you have some points. Because I watched the teacher. He was on the Tim Black show. If you go pull it up, go pull up Tim Black is on YouTube about the Department of Education. They like let it go because the states had control of the school system. They ain't even created nothing new. Did you know Department of Education where we got No Child Left Behind?
Yes.
The Department of Education, how you got these superintendents making all this money,
that seemed
but
when
yet
all the children got left behind.
Yeah, but yet the teachers are making less. It don't justify what $2,800 that they say the Flint schools got. I don't believe it. 2,800 students. And they paying this man this much money. And you was at the thing when we was at the last school board meeting, when they bringing somebody else in, when it's like said, you at 5%.
Yeah.
And they didn't even know what the percentage was, but these are the people.
That was their goal. That's what me and you couldn't believe.
Yeah, like but this is who you paying this money. Then you got to bring in another company to come help improve your district because you can't get it improved.
But they just aiming for nothing. You gotta pay hundreds of thousands of dollars to aim for nothing. I almost agree with Mark. Mark Hutchinson said, I'm sorry. If only 8 of 220 passed the test, he said that is being done on purpose. He was like, no one is that bad. It said 8 out of 220 third graders, 3.6%.
Terrible.
Mm-hmm. And I agree, they should be paid by their performance. But we talk about it, and then we'll go to the meeting, and then guess what? It don't be nobody there but me and Mickey.
Yeah. Baby, it's crazy.
Nobody.
And then and then when you look at it, man, ain't none of them should be on that school board. To me, it's qualified. I'm just gonna call it what it is. Down to the superintendent.
Able to get away with this stuff.
To the super, and I'm not knocking y'all, but y'all not meant for it.
Nobody's holding them accountable.
Yeah, y'all sitting up here, ain't nobody. You remember when you asked Dylan when they came on, what y'all gonna do? We gonna get, and guess who back running it?
Dylan said the post is still there on Reboot, Flint Politics Reboot. When he was running, what would you like to see differently with the Flint School Board? Joyce going as president. And he was the vote to put her back in as president.
Because he had fell out. Just think about it. These are the people that's sitting up here supposed to be leading. Man, they putting people up here because they know they a bunch of yes, they gonna do what they supposed to do. These people ain't put here to really help these kids. You got the school board saying, we're gonna get the people to come back. Are you really up under this leadership? Up under that leadership they got right now? You mean to tell me you will bring your kids back? I talk to parents because I wouldn't put my kid in no Flint school.
I mean, you're right, Johnny. If you think about it, we didn't lose nothing. We still ain't got nobody in the third ward seat. But the third ward is losing because they don't have Miss Bibb there. She got to concentrate on the election instead of concentrating on the people's needs of the third ward. And that's what upsets me about the council, that 4. They so struck on just getting Kerry Nelson to come in and do what they need done.
Yeah, they can keep going
until
on.
they not putting the people's needs above their own pocketbooks.
Because they not about the people. When you know something, don't you know they know the train has left the station?
Yeah, man, it's gone.
Let's be honest. They know the train has left the station. They just trying to get what they can get when it's said and done. Half the people, like, do you think Liddell care? Do she really stay in Flint? I mean, well, she got her, she inherited a house. But if it do end, Liddell can go leave, like she said. It ain't, it's her fault. She got 2 houses. Good morning, Michael Cooley.
Like, my fault I have 2 houses.
So she ain't really got to understand. She don't care. Like who? Judy really thinking. This show you how crazy Judy is. Judy not even seeing because she's so blinded, thinking that she finna get rid of the undesirable. She can't even see. She voting for her own to be not
demise,
and don't even see even her people ain't gonna be able to make it.
Judy, you haven't noticed they ain't putting nothing over in the fourth ward,
and ain't.
Nothing.
And I agree, Maria Carter.
I want to read this letter that some of some city residents received in the mail. It's dated March 10th, 2025. It says, "Dear seniors, on behalf of First Ward Councilman Leon L. Amin and Third Ward Ambassador LaShawn Johnson and City Administration, we are thrilled to announce that the City of Flint has assumed the responsibility of operations at the Hasselbring Senior Center, soon to be renamed the Mays Senior and Community Service Center. This transition ensures that we will deliver exceptional services to you completely free of charge. Our goal is to transform the Hasselbring Senior Center into a vibrant senior community center with exceptional programs, dynamic social activities, everything they already had, and vital services that will enrich your well-being. With leadership of the city, we will amplify opportunities for fitness, recreation, health screenings, educational workshops, and community gathering, all at no cost to you, just like it was. We are committed to providing a friendly place for every senior in our community to connect, stay active, and receive support. We're excited to serve you and make the Hasselbring Senior Center the best it can be. And if you got any questions, they tell you who you can email. But it says, for the love of the community, Sheldon A. Neely, Mayor, Leon L. Amin, First Ward Councilman, and LaShawn Johnson, Third Ward Ambassador.
Why? Unbelievable.
Why?
In the First Ward. And remember Leon said stay out. Remember they wanted people to stay out their ward? Well, but it's all right. And did you see this right here with Woodrow?
But that's going to be the Third Ward in 26?
That's First Ward still.
Is Hasselbring going to be the Third Ward in 26?
First Ward still. It's the height of the First Ward.
In 2026? But Leon ain't going to be
He wasn't
First
on that
Ward
side. He wasn't on that side of the First Ward anyway.
But you hear what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying.
Leon not going to be First Ward in 2026.
And why you think he not even really, you seeing he not there? They got other people doing the talking. For him to be the First Ward, don't you think he should be over there heavily talking?
You hear, we both on the same page.
I'm just saying.
He ain't talking because he ain't going to be First Ward in 2026.
Facts.
He going to be Third Ward.
And have you seen the people that was, listen, I was looking at these pictures. I seen when the mayor was there, Leon was there. Was the mayor there? I was just looking at the people that's rolling with Leon right now. I'm just laughing like, do they understand that he won't be in the First Ward come next year?
I think they do.
So who they gonna be riding with now? Because do they ward fix? Do they switch to the Third Ward and they going with Leon?
That's why I'm thinking they got old girl down here. I ain't gonna keep saying the name because I don't want it to be stuck in nobody's brain because it's Biggs a bus. We thinking Beverly Biggs Third Ward. So it's like why you?
Well, yeah, they study. They put, but
still, why you ain't put Linda Booz on here? She a Third Ward ambassador too, right?
Because she don't want the council seat. You know the game he playing.
I'm just saying, but I just want you to know that we not stupid. Why you ain't put Linda Booz on here? Like you doing this on city paper on the taxpayers' dime. We paying for the mailing because it's coming from the council and you. We paid for this. This is taxpayers' money that you sending this stuff out with. Why you didn't put Linda Booz on here too? She's a Third Ward ambassador. Linda Booz should be asking that question. How come I'm not included on that if you got the other Third Ward ambassador?
Because she's in on it. She understand the game. I ain't gonna say she in on it, but she understand what it is. She know the mayor doing what he want to do.
Oh, no problem, Jasmine. Did they win? Did they win?
No, they didn't win.
They didn't win. Okay,
but he going to Michigan, and Michigan in the Big Ten tournament. But this what Woodrow I want to put up on here. I was been on the screen the whole time. Mm-hmm. This what Woodrow said. The consulting group they hired at the meeting Mick was talking about will expose some truths about the Flint school. Superintendent didn't want it. Keep a lookout for this. I'm gonna see if he didn't want it. I gotta look out for it because that whole this Flint school, but the whole thing, Flint is just like a sham right now. Flint is a sham. They selling us shit and telling us it's steak.
They pissing on us and telling us it's raining.
They selling us shit and saying it's steak. That's what they doing. That's what they selling us.
The Mays Senior and Community Service Center.
And that's so disrespectful. But these are the people that was rolling with Mays. That's what I'm telling you. That Hasselbrink, this whole Hasselbrink debacle has really been played out. And and I'm gonna be honest, you're gonna have to blame some of the people who have played the game. And I hate that how the Hasselbrink then came down to a debacle, but it is what it is. It is what it is.
Now they're pushing for Burston has services too, and they're open every day from 9 a.m. to 8 p.m.
You know what's going to happen, right?
The last time I said it, I got it executed there.
You know what's going to happen, right? You know what's going to happen. I know what's going to happen. They acting like they don't see what's happening, but the ship has left. The ship has left. And these people steady sitting around like something to come back. Nah, and it's sad, for the ones who can't afford to stay here, you won't be here. For the ones who can, now you just went on, how hard is it for you to get a place in Flint? It's not finna be easy. And that should tell people.
It ain't affordable living, I tell you that.
If they making this hard for you to get here, and they want you out quick, but to try to keep you here, if this gonna be hard, come on. It's just sad.
What are you reading?
Nah, I was thinking about something because my sister had made a post yesterday about when they was, because I heard that they was calling, they said, but it just show you how fickle we is as a people. It just show you how fickle we is.
Well, yeah, we already talked about that. So they're having that a big whoopsie-doo about that. I don't know when it is. I didn't even look to see.
But that show you even the people.
Renaming the Mays Senior Center.
Senior Center, man. that's like a kid. But even they playing on Mays' name. Ain't that something?
Yeah.
Same people who couldn't stand them. They playing on Mays' name.
Trying to smooth it over. Going back and grabbing people from the community that people like. They're going to have DJing by Gardell, and then they got the fire chief's wife. She going to be up there as the new director, $80,000 a year. But I have yet to hear anybody question what budget or account is this coming out of? Because we not saying that this happened under the Neely administration, but we are saying is that the last 2 times that the city did have control of Hasselbrink, it was closed.
Lanita Murray, good morning. Yeah.
So who is paying $80,000? Who's paying her? Who set the salary for $80,000?
Him.
First of all, who else is getting paid up there?
Yeah.
What staff do you got up there? We seen that theater room that they put up there, like they at the Trillium or something. And people was just happy sitting out there in the hallway on the couch watching TV, man. They was just happy sitting out there in the couch.
Diane Thornton just gifted somebody with
watching TV.
Christine Barnes was gifted with a membership. Okay, Christina.
I think what Sheldon, you can't buy everybody with money. And them people was just happy sitting up there at their older age, Some of them ain't got no family. They don't have no friends. A lot of people that died off. They was just happy sitting up there amongst each other. It wasn't no division. I'm telling you, they had just a couch in the hallway with the TV on Price is Right. And they was happy. They didn't ask for no big ass theater room with reclining chairs and movie theater screen. It looks nice. It looks nice, but at the expense of what? A division, dividing your own people. And you want to be mayor again of the whole city of Flint, but you keep dividing people.
That's how he's staying in position.
You even dividing the different classes of people. It's not even about racism no more. It's classism, because you giving all the money to your 501c3 friends, and it's not even reaching the people that need it the most, Sheldon. You forgot about the people. It's your fault. You forgot. Nah, he may not care, but he hear what I'm saying. You forgot about the people.
He ain't.
He forgot about the people.
He went with money.
He sure did.
He went with money.
He sure did.
A lot of them went with money. Why you think when Miss Bev got kicked out of there down at the was it? Am I saying it right? Pastor Reed, when she was over there cooking, she got let go because of what? Money.
Money.
Yeah, Liddell was over there pressing.
That allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly.
He never got. I mean, allegedly, he never got. When we went up there, the church secretary, when I'm asking about the Kennedy Center cleaner, she said he never got that $50,000. That's what she said.
He might have didn't.
So, I mean, it makes sense as to why he didn't cut a deal and got the Hasselbring up there now. Some for show money. We didn't even have no money.
Facts.
But if he didn't, I mean, damn, at least come out and say something, man. We've been tearing you up every day for a whole 300 days.
He don't care because you know what he looking at. He's still getting that $280,000. He getting his wife check and he getting his check. And you know she ain't doing no work. She ain't wrote no bill. And this ain't no knock on her. I ain't like I'm saying, hey, look, I'm not saying I'm an all-A student. But I know she ain't writing no bills. She not writing no bills, but this is the game that they play. It's just funny to me that a lot of the residents, the ones who be rolling with them and don't say nothing, because don't get it twisted. I run into people that support this mayor and everything. And then when we sitting up there had that conversation, then when I say something, they be like, I didn't look at it that way. And they be like, damn. And I'll be like, how you didn't see that? That's how when men and a lot of people that support the mayor, how we usually, when our stuff go down, and I hit them with a simple one. What about the water? Well, see, is this going on right here? But I'll be like, oh, okay, yeah. You know, well, he can't do nothing about it. Man, it's the plan is set up already. I said, well, then if you can know the plan is already rigged, he can't do nothing. Well, why you think all the stuff he doing, why he getting away with it?
You know what? I seen where, let me see if I can read it real quick. I really got to find this because I got to read it to you. But I know somebody from council is watching, and I really, really hope that if you're not watching, you come back and watch it. Just ask the question. How are these people at Hasselbring getting paid? And if you know already, if some of you have already asked behind closed doors, just enlighten the public. Because it's no way in hell y'all doing all of these. Y'all made a theater room up there. She's getting paid $80,000 for being a director. It's just the math is not mathing. But we don't have any money to fix the lady up the street roof. But we got money for a celebration and rename the center after Mays. We celebrating a split of seniors. No matter how you look at it. The seniors up there at Hasselbring have split again. But we want to celebrate that. A leader is supposed to bring people together, not divide them further apart. But I mean, I get it. Hey, I guess that, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how in the hell he gonna pay for it. They talking about the water rates going up too. And that's what I had seen in one of the letters. Did you see that this weekend?
Mm-mm.
I thought I seen something like that. I don't know. Maybe he gonna, that millage money. Maybe that's how he gonna pay him. Because they did get a little millage money.
Remember, it was 100,000.
137, 127 something.
Yeah, it was 130, but they still was another 100 for something else.
Okay, on what?
Yeah, no, I was looking at
reading
something.
What?
When they said property tax increases, how they gonna pay for it? I mean, they gonna put, this man, he gonna put something together. I can promise you that. It ain't gonna be good for the people, for the residents.
No, it definitely ain't gonna be good for the residents. But I'm gonna find it. Keep filling for me. Keep
and give a shout out to Miss Beverly Biggs with her billboard signs up there.
What?
You know what I'm saying?
She said, "Y'all won't tear up my yard signs. You will not.
You gotta go
tear
back.
up my yard signs."
She going back to do it the old fashioned way. Boots on the ground. Let the people see what this is.
She said, "Look up.
Yeah, look
towards
up.
Heaven."
You know what I'm saying? You can make it work. But I will say this. And I do agree with you, Mark. I do agree because Mark said something earlier about AC Dumas and Rich being in that race. I do agree with you, Mark Hutchinson. But you got to understand, man, when you're dealing with people, that sometimes people will put them over the big picture.
Hey, Woodrow.
And this really what this is. It's like they don't see the common cause. It's like I got, in which this is a democratic, country. So if you want to go ahead and run. But this is the type of games that this be played. That's why I don't want to hear nothing from the other side when they saying, you supposed to get behind the person who already there. But they don't want to do it that way. You know what I'm saying? You would think someone would be like, okay, Miss Biggs, we're going to step back and you go ahead and take this on, you and this individual, y'all go ahead. But you got a lot of you got a lot of people. One he not going to even get in the top 4 voting getter. Not even gonna be up there. Let's be honest. But these just people who just want to get in there. You know what I'm saying? Some of them are distractions. To be honest with you, some of these are distractions. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. They can't. You can't ask for help. I mean, you can't expect help when you creating a problem. Yeah, I think somebody been in here and they brought their fly in with them. No, I'm just saying this is listen, man. I seen these people. Listen, y'all might think I'm playing all the two. What you see in Flint politics, man. There's so much two-faced, backstabbing. These people will go with the people that they've been getting recalls on and try to run with them. Craziness. I'm just telling you. I done seen so much. I done seen people that act like they was against the mayor, but yet they rolling with the mayor. I'm just telling y'all, that's why you got to be careful. I know why I'm not liked in this thing. I know, and that's the hill I'm gonna play on. So I'm gonna tell you, I'm serious because I don't know how to do all that old fake, all that old fake. Be sitting over here and then be running over here, acting like the work getting done. Have you seen any work really done in the first ward? My auntie stayed right on Fleming Road. You said work done in the first ward. Yeah. Have you seen it? Because I ride through there and it's like shit. Now, maybe it's the part where my auntie
it may be like different.
She over there by Bell Creek.
It may be spread out. I mean, I can't think of nothing.
Still, I had to help her take her water in this Sunday, which was yesterday.
I can't think of
See,
nothing.
when you turn the water on at her crib, it still got a rotten smell. You got to let it run. You see what I'm saying? You may be right on that, Maria.
What she say?
She said they don't like you because you didn't pay that tax bill on your business on Lipton Cotton. I said you may be right. That's the other side. But I'm just saying, man, they be putting these people in front of us and we be getting behind straight up losers. I'm gonna be honest with you. We getting up straight behind losers, man. And I'm not trying to knock them, but to me, when I be saying they losers, because when they lose, you don't never see them in the fight no more.
That's true.
You never see him in the fight no more. You never see him in the fight no more.
This please fool don't go. Please don't leave. I need you. Don't go. Hello? No. Oh, he's gone. Okay, I knew he was gonna leave me one day, y'all. All right. Well, where are we back at? I was trying to find something for y'all because I was on Facebook this weekend and I swear I seen it, but I can't seem to pull it up. Where it said that the mayor was going to stabilize the water accounts or try to stabilize the water accounts instead of passing on the money to passing on the increase to the residents. Did I see that somewhere? Or is that just in my head? Did somebody else see that with me?
Oh, Eartha, how you doing? Good morning. Good. Eartha says she know my auntie very well. I don't know her.
Did you remember seeing that, Mickey, this weekend?
Seeing what this weekend?
Did you see anything where it said that the mayor was going to be asking for $2 million? They're going to be coming up with $2 million to try to stabilize the water accounts to keep from passing on this rate increase to the residents.
So he's trying to find a new way to put some money in his pocket, allegedly.
But I think it was saying like the residents still may have to. Shit, where did I see it at?
Marie says, so what is that? With that being said, what is the first step to ridding our city of these corrupt people? Burn down the whole state of Michigan and redo it. Best I can tell you, because I mean, corruption is so thick, it's unbelievable. Unbelievable. I mean, I'm telling y'all. And I don't want to knock nobody because I get in trouble every time I go to speaking freely. When I was told Inez Brown is a jewel of the city of Flint. Inez Brown is the jewel that was letting the crap keep going on. But now y'all mad at Davina. But y'all wasn't mad at Inez Brown. I don't know why y'all mad at Davina. Who you think she learned it from? Who you think she learned it from? Man, so many people can be blamed for Liddell Lewis being in this seat. So many people. So many people can be blamed. You can start, you can start that with Miss Inez Brown. Maybe a beautiful lady. But when you can sit up there and cheat and lie, and you know what I'm saying, and knowing that lady was not staying here for the whole time, and you still push that through. What should that tell you about the clerk's office? We only saying it's crooked because it's Neely in there, and you know a lot of people don't like him. Neither do I. But now the clerk's office crooked. But what about when y'all people was in there? It wasn't crooked then, because was this the first time, Winters, that we heard people wasn't staying where they're supposed to stay at? Oh, okay. I'm just trying to figure out when did Flint just become crooked? It just became crooked in 2019, or was it crooked prior to that?
I told you they've been having it used, like I said, it used to be where you couldn't even work in the city unless you stayed within a certain mile radius.
Maria,
they've been struggling with that ever since. Now here's an article I found. It doesn't say exactly what I was thinking, but it was I've read this somewhere else, and maybe it was in another paper. But it says Flint Mayor Sheldon Neely's proposed 2025-2026 budget
Feel like we on Lippincott right now. Stuff just flying by.
Doesn't include higher water rates for residents. Despite higher prices, the city will begin paying on July 1st. Now, you need to listen to what I am reading. Neely's budget, delivered to the city council this week, comes a week after the Great Lakes Water Authority increased wholesale water rates system-wide by 5.9%. Okay? Flint's use of the river from April 2014 until October 2015 was an attempt to capture short-term savings after its contract to purchase water from the city of Detroit expired, but ended up as a triggering factor in the city's water crisis. Here go the part right here. After GLEWA's approval of higher water rates last week, Flint Councilwoman Judy Priestley said the increasing costs couldn't continue to be absorbed indefinitely without a rate adjustment in the city. But Neely's budget transmittal letter says Flint's water and sewer funds are balanced as we continue to ensure a safe drinking water system for residents. No rate increases are being proposed for water or sewer, the letter says. The budget forecasts general fund revenue of $64.2 million and expenditures of $68.5 million. The budget is balanced by the use of $4.2 million in rainy day funds, lowering the available general fund balance to $29.2 million. The mayor's sixth budget proposal leaves the number of sworn police officer positions at 166, while increasing the number of firefighter positions from 84 to 87. And it goes on and on and on. But I just don't understand how the city is going to, and I just don't know where they're getting this money from.
From that when they sent that $40 million left to the opera fund. But I gotta answer this for Woodrow. He said, you gotta give me receipts on Liddell address before you keep talking about Ms. Brown. You don't live somewhere as a strategy. If you don't like someone, keep the respect until you show some receipts. Well, Woodrow Green, I didn't probably had a what's her name. But I remember when Sis Audrey Muhammad went up there and said she wasn't living there for the whole year. But even Inez Brown said we need to start doing things right. I can't remember. It was her last day when she retired. When she was retiring, she said it out her own mouth. They needed to do things better. So Woodrow.
So Liddell signed, allegedly, she signed the affidavit saying that she lived in the Cyrus Park area at this specific address for 12 months when it was known that she was also in Maryland.
I mean, but people forget that part.
Sister Audrey Muhammad went to the clerk's office
and reported it.
Said she signed, like she signed this affidavit saying that she lived at this specific address. She wasn't there.
I get it, Woodrow. A lot of times, them be our friends. Yeah, she's saying her political appointment was Sis Audrey, so she might have did it not because she didn't like her. I don't think
but it don't matter if you like somebody, a person. What's right and wrong.
Right. See, that's the problem that we get into. Just because I don't like you, Woodrow, I'm not saying I'm just saying in general. Man, you got no beef. I'm saying if I don't like you, and I do catch you in something, I tell the truth on you, that don't mean I was wrong because I don't like you. I might have did it because I don't like you to find the truth on you. But that you know what I'm saying? If she wasn't there for the full 12 months, she wasn't there for the full 12 months. If it was proof given, why is it such a big problem? That's just like fires with, you know, and I don't want to get in nobody's situation, but that's even with his situation. People know that he don't stay over there.
Wait a minute.
People know he don't stay over there.
Ding, ding, ding.
Come on with it.
The last part of the letter, this is at the end. I knew I should have kept going. The letter warned, however, that a very large burden will remain with the pension system in the future and could again become a problem for the city budget. Well, the budget ain't balanced, right?
Well, he said, well, you.
Neely said after receiving the state pension bailout in 2022 that Flint was carrying a 400 million liability in its pension system. Months earlier, former Flint chief financial officer Robert Whittigan said the city was facing insolvency with a substantial boost in revenue to help pay rising pension costs, which had been projected to increase by 25% to $40 million annually in the 2024 fiscal year. I wonder, did that get paid? It ain't nowhere in the world we got $400 million to pay off that pension system debt.
Man, but that's what I'm saying. But see, Woodrow, a lot of the times we can say about what people use as a political stunt. No, sometimes it be true. I can't think of the one council person, he had an apartment here. But then as soon as he wasn't on council, why they wasn't living in Flint no more? Huh? Like, I mean, a lot of these things that we know, sometimes it's just showing you how wicked that it is. This mayor wanted her to lie and say she stayed in Flint to use her parents' address for her to just get on there on the bishop board. So you know what I'm saying? Sometimes I don't care if it's my cousin, man. Right is right and wrong is wrong. You know what I'm saying? So if you know what I'm saying, I get it. Sometimes these people be people we be cool with. And we don't want to say nothing wrong about them, but right is right and wrong is wrong. Put it this way: if it ain't no big issue, then Woodrow will tell the state. Well, won't somebody let the state pick it up and see what she's staying there the full 12 months, like she said. Let's see. I mean, if it ain't no big thing, because you signed you signed the affidavit, so let's just see. Because we can go back and forth. I get it. Some people might like Miss Inez Brown, or me saying, well, listen, I just call it how I see it. A lot of people don't want to see. We all be sitting up in these back door, the bar conversations was been going on. They've been playing games down at the clerk office.
They've been playing games.
But I'm just.
If you think about how far the corruption run. I thought about this weekend. Like, I'm still troubled by the fact that Garland Gilchrist, Lieutenant Governor Garland Gilchrist, and Jocelyn Benson, both in the same administration, both running for governor.
Mark, Woodrow, what is allegedly though? Allegedly though, if you ain't got no
what
power,
what are y'all talking about?
We're talking about because we going over about Liddell. He's saying that's allegedly not a fact that Liddell ain't been living in that house. Basically, he's saying she been living there for 12 months. And then when Mark asked him how he feel about the Rich situation, he said he's not here to know where Rich stay at. You see how he playing it on one end? On one end, he can't say nothing on Rich. But then on Liddell end, he like, well, you gotta have proof.
If you wasn't here for Rich, you wasn't here for her,
right.
Woodrow. Come on now.
Right.
You can't. You can't be here for one and not here
for the other. Because she told him that she been living there 12 months. But
he told us that he hasn't. He got up right up to the lectern and said, I relocated in the third ward and forgot. I mean, he can't go back and change the affidavit.
And I ain't trying to be funny. When I leave the studio, one morning I was coming in, he was coming out of this. I ain't gonna even go and say where he was coming at. I done seen Rich 4 times walking from that crib, crossing the street, and walking up DuPont. That ain't in the third ward, Woodrow. Oh, he said he talking about the respect. He said he don't give a damn about. He said the respect on Miss Brown. But Woodrow, okay, got you. But Woodrow, ain't no disrespect with me telling the truth. If she let that slide through, what's wrong on that?
So basically, what he's saying is, if she let that slide, what else she been letting slide? Because she did get up there at the end and say we got to start doing things right. Well, wait a minute. What you mean start? What else was done wrong? Excuse me, ma'am.
Right, like this is what I'm.
What else did we do wrong?
Man, listen, if Miss Brown could be my auntie, I ain't said nothing disrespectful. I just said you got to blame. So many people can be blamed for Liddell being in that seat. So many people, and we got to start at the clerk's office. And just because Sister Audrey was her opponent, that's what good opponents do. You go find out. You gonna find out if a person playing it all the way by the facts. That's just like how people signs was getting cut down. That's part of politics. We set up there inside Johnny Cole. He had Weaver stuff in the back of his truck. Somebody had it on Facebook, but act like that wasn't real. That wasn't her stuff. This just showing you how that if we want to go with more with it. So many games have been being played. We acting like I get it, Miss putting respect. Look, respect is earned, not given. If you playing the political game, if it is what it is, it's just like some people say, and I shouldn't even be commenting on this because I'm just calling a spade a spade. How Weaver got dogged out. It's a lot of people that say she good. That team over there, if you come ask me, I'm going to give you a different what's the name. But do that mean, you know what I'm saying, I'm wrong for my opinion? Does that mean we can't take Sister Muhammad? Sister Audrey, she not a reputable person?
Don't forget to hit that like button, you guys, while you guys are doing this.
I'm just saying, she not reputable, but now all these people that's so over there, they more reputable than the people that was running and wanted to help the Second Ward at that time. So she not reputable, but when she went through the procedures, but she not reputable. But Miss Brown, this is where y'all lose me at.
Well, let me find you again because let me find you because I found the article that I was looking for. While you and Woodrow, y'all can talk about this. Y'all can argue later about Miss.
Not argue. We're having a decent conversation. Two good brothers.
Now this says July 6, 2022. City of Flint leaders speaking about $170 million they are getting from the state to fund its pension system. Did we ever get that?
Remember, just like the kids were supposed to get their funding for the Bell Flint schools out of debt.
I'm just saying, it was they all up here lined up across the stage. I'm just wondering, did we ever get there?
Nah, but this is the disrespect.
The phone lines. Let's open the phone lines. This
is just the disrespect.
Phone lines are open. 810.
So many people play games in that even with the takedown of Maurice Davis. The takedown of Maurice Davis, and look what you got. The takedown of Maurice Davis, and look what you got. You got Liddell in that Second Ward who has not just turned this city council, but with the help of her friends from Ali Hokenroder. Like I say, all that when this mayor then had him a 5-6 majority vote down there the whole time he been in office.
810-610-7851.
They might don't want to call in, Winter.
Call in if you want to. Maybe they didn't know the phone number. I'm just giving it out to them. I'm
just saying, let's be honest. I don't care about no
You're
person.
Doing Trevor's rant.
Yeah, no, it's just seriously though, man. You can't be when people come to you. You supposed to do the due diligence and just find out if a person lying or not. That's what I'm just trying to figure out. Why wasn't there no investigation on it? Was Liddell's living there for 12 months or not? Why is that such a problem? And we saying because if you can see the wrong in Davina, everybody can see what Davina had. You supposed to see where did she learn it from? Evidently, this clerk office must be something. You ain't just say what you say. If they get rid of Davina, all they gonna get is Gloria.
And that's true.
So what that mean? It's gonna be even worse, right?
In my opinion.
So how did she learn? Who did she learn it from?
Whoever trained her.
Oh, that's all I've been trying to say. That's all I'm saying. I ain't trying to make it into nothing. I mean, these people might be this and that. Only thing I could tell them they shouldn't have got in politics if they ain't going to be able to handle criticism. Because that right there is why you got a mayor went on there and said I passed all these balanced budgets. Where's them balanced budgets was at? It was one that got passed I know of. It was unbalanced.
That's the same thing Mays said. Mays said, for 3 years that you've been here, this is when he was here, for the first 3 years, you have passed unbalanced budgets. But he said they was balanced.
Because he can get up on there and lie like it ain't nothing. And don't nobody say nothing about it.
With that trash contract, didn't Dennis tell us we coming in automatically off rip $1 million in the hole?
And they act like that ain't nothing. Well, it ain't that bad. $1 million in the hole and people don't understand. They finna get y'all up out of here. But at the end of the day, you'll have people sitting up, well, we should have did this. The train has left now. Now the thing is, how do I sustain? What am I finna do? Best thing I could tell you is find you another job. You might need 2 or 3 of them.
Here's a proven liar. What is there left to say? Nothing.
Yeah, it's done and over with. This the only place where even with that, he lied about his degree. But you have more people mad about the real Santos Neely. I mean, the real Santos. But then this one, the Republican Party handled they off-brand. What the Democratic Party do? But ain't nobody see it. Did nobody say nothing? Even what's the other guy name they was bringing? Sir Major. Remember when Sir Major was coming here to take May's seat?
That's because we're so, in Flint, we are so quick to accept anybody from the outside, and we will not we'll stand from somebody we ain't even never heard of before. We'll get behind them before we get behind the home team.
And sometimes it do be truth. They just be bringing people up here. You know what I'm saying? Just get them up here. But that's how you can look at the past. Look at the one pastor they brought. Had a thing with a kid going on in another state. Right or wrong?
You right.
But in Flint, you can be accepted. You hear all this background stuff. You know it. You hear all the background stuff going on. Only reason we saying allegedly because you ain't going to have nobody to prove your story because a lot of these is cowards around here. These Negroes would tell you everything off air. When really these conversations should be had on air. I ain't never seen so many scary Negroes. And then they think I'm going to get up in there and let them lead me off to the slaughter. No.
But Maria, we asked that question a lot. And I write letters, marching. I'm like, where is that going to get us? Like, the state was the same ones that hurt us.
Ain't Gary Peters a Democrat? Ain't Gary Peters a Democrat?
Yes.
Then he just vote for that budget for Trump, though?
Sure did.
This your Democrat fellow Michiganders.
Gary Peters, but he's not running anymore.
I guess he could do that vote.
he went out with a bang.
Right. That's why I guess he could do that vote, the Democratic Party.
He don't care.
Right. He's out of there.
We got to get a new senator. We got a new senator.
And who you think the Democratic Party going to put up for that? They gonna pick.
They trying to push make us like Alyssa Slockin.
Oh, that's who they finna push over there.
Well, we got.
And who
she's in there.
And who the Democratic Party been making? There's 2 people they've been pushing around right now. You've been seeing them getting TV time.
Rivet.
Nope, Slotkin and what's the black girl? Jasmine Crockett.
Ain't Slotkin already a senator?
No, that's who they want in that. I thought it's a Rivet. Rivet they finna push, but Slotkin. But did you see how Slotkin got to do her talk after the Trump after the president? Yeah. Just look who they pushing up. Oh, you see Jasmine Crockett getting on all these, making these rounds, doing all this stuff. The Democratic Party is at a disarray right now. They didn't have some of their people to.
The most beautiful words I heard was from Miss Gladys. She called them a uniparty. They
Facts.
all alike.
Yeah. And they don't want to accept that. That's why when you seeing all this going on, you want to see, Chuck Schumer. No, this who y'all been voting for. Man, go back. You know what? Tomorrow I'm going to have it. I'm going to have it. Because you know how they're talking about Trump and Elon about the cuts. Mm-hmm. About Dodge, we're going to go back. I'm going to have a video tomorrow because I was watching it. You're going to go see all these Democrats talking back then. Guess who they sounding like now? Who sounded like them?
Oh.
Trump and when they talk about the cuts that need to be made. That's why a Good Thing video is so good. You hear how these people was talking 4 years ago.
The Democrats?
Yeah, they was talking about cuts need to be did this.
In these same departments?
Oh my goodness. When you go, yeah, I'm gonna play the video tomorrow. This how I don't pay. This is why you can't pay no attention. It's just that I get it. But when you dealing with a weak party, and they weak, because the way we getting did, you can see the Democratic Party weak. So is the Congressional Black Caucus.
Like you said, they push out certain individuals and all of that hood standing that they trying to give Jazz. And they said she went to private school and all of that. She's not really about that life.
No, man, she 43 with no kids. Let that sink in.
What that mean?
Let that sink in.
What that mean? That mean that she's just 43 with no kids. What that mean?
So how is she making decisions for families?
Oh, okay. You didn't finish the rest of it.
I mean, because you didn't let me get to it. You just wanted to cut me down.
My bad, dog.
I'm just saying. And when you see the Democratic Party pushing this blacks, they not like us. I felt like they was listening to Miss Taylor when she said that at council. Now they throwing Kendrick's son on. And they barely dance. I ain't never seen so many stiff ninjas in my life. No rhythm.
When that judge didn't even
making us look bad out here.
When that judge didn't even look up this morning and said, motion dismissed. Miss Taylor just got up and walked out. She just couldn't believe it.
No, Detroit boy, they should have got something. They should have tried to get something in there for them. I was with that too. Like I said, I ended up watching Tim Black. I was trying to say shit that had shut the government down, shit that had did this. To me, at least the Republicans would have fought for something and got something in that bill for them. They just gave a bill that when it come time to redo it again, they're not even going to need the Democrats on it now. And Woodrow, and that's why I'm not mad. I get it. Now I'll put this up. I get exactly what you said. I'm not tripping on what he's doing. It said, not that I like how he's doing it, but Trump is the manly department that have hindered black people. But don't nobody see that, though. That's because when you got people like Jasmine Crockett, she been having to go back and Jasmine Crockett been out there down and making a fool of herself.
Why you say that?
She had to come back on that. She was like, when Trump was throwing that out there, we're going to give the people $5,000. When she was like, we can't do that. What is $5,000 going to do? Same thing when this mayor said we're going to give out $300. That's all the people of America was going to get. When y'all gave out the $2,000, it was all right. Gonna say what is $5,000 gonna do? I remember when Judy was saying, was it Judy or Allie said, $300 it'll do this. Remember they sold that the people getting $300 water credit.
Well, then
that's how
our special friend said that'd be $300 that we'll get to keep in our pockets for next month's groceries. But I ain't gonna get mad at Dennis for saying that because he didn't know no better then. No,
I ain't say. Well, I'm just saying when they were saying that, but you seen the Democrat. No, we can't do this. But you want to fund Ukraine. You see what I'm saying? You want to find money for that, but you can't. But you don't want to fix home.
You know what? Our mayor did write a letter for that over there. Because I was just about to say, we got enough issues in Flint to be thinking, but yep, he did write a letter for that too, about the war in Palestine. He did.
Yeah, because he looking at, but he might be, he wrote a letter for that. He's staying with Palestine, right, because it's voting season for him. He see the dynamics what's going on in Flint.
But he sure is starting a hell of a lot early.
He came in a Ramadan. What I tell y'all what he was going to do? But I tell y'all what he was going to do. He was going to get black. I said the mayor was going to get black.
Good afternoon, caller. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Yeah, this is John Snow, Northside.
Hey, Snow.
What it do?
Jungle. Right, listen, right? Let me get serious for a minute, right? Like, the thing that happened to Miss Beverly this morning, that's why I be saying, man, y'all, people be talking about Trump, and, we right here in Genesee County, man. It's one of the most presidential motherfucking counties in mid-Michigan. You know what I'm saying? Look at all these sundown towns, man. I'm from the Buck, man. We used to go out to Clio. They used to hang nooses. We used to beat their ass in football and basketball. They'd hang nooses. They'd call us monkeys. All type of shit. This the 80s. Late 80s. You know what I'm saying? Flushing, all them motherfucking towns and shit. You know what I'm saying? Them boys that work at the county, they not from Flint, Michigan. Them boys from Davidson, them big cornfed white boys, they from Davidson and Forest Creek, and you know what I'm saying, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. But all I'm saying is, man, the problem right here, man, why they worried about Trump, we already know Trump a racist. We know that. I know that. You know what I'm saying? But we got racism right in our own damn community, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Fuck it. Miss Bell, you just got to get on the campaign trail. Do what you do. Shout out to Miss Bell with them big ass motherfucking billboards. She got where competition hang at.
Shut up, Snow.
Yeah, right. And then how can you take a senior citizen center that's so perfect? Well, I ain't gonna say perfect. The people getting along and fucking up like that, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Same thing with our fucking school system. We had a model school system. Everybody in the United States school system wanted to be like Flint. We had, I think, 4 or 5 Class A schools. Best sport athletes in the world. You know what I'm saying? All that. The school system, all that shit. They fucked that up, man. Think about it. All this shit is by design, man. This shit is on purpose. It's by design, man. These white people want their city back, man. You know what I'm saying? Shit ain't been right since the 50s when the tornado hit Beecher. And the niggas took over out there. And that shit just spread, man. My man OG Jimmy said, rest his soul, he said a nigga couldn't get caught on Cloud Road back in the day. I wish a nigga would be on Cloud Road riding in a carriage and shit. They gonna get hung and shit. But anyway, y'all, the shit right here in our face, man.
That's true.
You know, y'all keep doing what y'all doing, man.
Thank you, Snow.
Peace. And that's the Snowman.
Snowman, shout out to Flint After Dark. It goes down after dark.
That's what I'm saying. When you look at it, I'm not just gonna say like I get it. Something like let's talk about what Trump them doing, but the Democrats created Trump. That's what they don't want to take credit for. They created Trump. That's like the Republicans created the Tea Party. And what I mean by if you gonna watch Trump old things, what he said he'll run as a Democrat, but now he came back and came as a Republican. Don't get mad at us for seeing it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying the Democrats been playing us for so long. I wonder when we're going to wake up off that plantation. Like I said, I might be switching minds to independent. I don't, you know what I'm saying? This two-party system has really wrecked this country.
It's like that's what they banking on now.
Yeah.
Again.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen 2 people from the same administration running for governor? I mean, it's the right hand and the left hand both running.
Not really, but who they gonna put the money behind? See, that both of them can be Democrats, but who they gonna put the money behind? Is they gonna put it behind Benson or is they gonna put it behind Lieutenant Governor Gilchrist?
And it's gonna split the party.
Not really.
I think so.
I don't think it's gonna split the party. I think just like Sheldon got his wake up call, remember he wanted to run, and then they got behind Rivet. I think Gilchrist, Lieutenant Governor, gonna get his wake up call. I think when he gonna see that the party gonna be behind Benson, I'm just telling you, he gonna get his wake up call. All you do is just watch where the money gonna go behind.
Yeah,
and then that's gonna tell you how to party. We seen it with Joe Biden and Kamala when the donors went to saying they was gonna pull money back. What happened?
Well, yeah, we seen what happened. They switched.
Irma, let me say this, Irma. Y'all keep steady saying about these felonies. Show me who ain't been a crook. That's how I know that we really not paying attention. Y'all going for ice and milk and cookies. Well, who you think started this country? Y'all, you really thought that because he had 34 felonies that they put on him. Do you understand that we go look at the Black Panther Party? They will throw charges on anything. Do you understand that so many presidents have broke laws? 34, they locking people up for less counts than that. Yep. Then you just see Snyder get off here Republican, and I was up under the Democratic governor. Snyder got off, poisoned the whole city, got off for no problem. No problem. But we looking at, we gonna say you gonna use 34. Didn't Don Williamson go to jail? And then he become the mayor.
And did.
You had slave masters. I mean, you had presidents that had plantations. So you gonna tell me because he got that they want to throw charges on him? That shit, you know what I'm saying? That should start paying. What that should tell you is that you don't have the complexion for the connection, and if you don't have that money. That's how you can see that give us 2 people out of jail. They gave Big Meech, and after they did then in 20 years, and his brother out Southwest T. Mm-hmm. But they give you what was that? What's my man that was raping them people in Hollywood? Damn, what's his name? Harvey Weinstein. And how much time did he do? But ain't nobody look at that. Even Bill Cosby had to do a couple years before he got out. Weinstein did what, about 90 days, if that, and he was out?
Did he?
That's what I'm trying to say. But we sitting up here acting like they're going to do this to no. But let you have done that, you would go to jail. Let somebody poison Flint water supply. Anybody else come up here poison water supply, your ass is going to jail and probably going to get the death penalty. But yet you can be a governor and can let this go down. I'm just saying, like, are we? I mean, that's the game we playing right now. Obama came and drunk the water. Mm-hmm. But we worrying about 34 felonies. Shit. I told you, feel like we on Lippincott again.
I'm like, what is this little gnat? I seen a gnat.
I'm just saying, but we weren't worrying about 34 felonies when we sitting up here seeing. But that just show you how the Democratic Party got us so shook. We not worrying about Snyder going to jail no more. How he got his case beat and it was put on the taxpayers.
We seeing how he got his case beat. It only sits in our brains for a minute. Whatever's hot, we got about 2-3 days, maybe a week if we lucky. And then it's something else. We will fight harder for something that's in another state than we will right here at home.
And that's what I'm saying. We got sundown towns right here, but they worrying about, do you see how Flint is being played? And then what's so crazy, the ones who got it, they get gatekeepers that look like me and you. Me and you.
And sell us out cheaply and quickly. And try to make it like we crazy. Because they don't want y'all to believe the truth.
You see this right here? Dodge tops. Clinton cut 400 federal workers, but by the time Elon put the scissors down, he will exceed that amount or stay close to President Clinton's number. I posted an article early in Reboot. But they don't want to hear that, T. They want y'all to believe that this only happening up under Trump. Oh, Trump the only one did this. They sitting up here, they forgot about what Biden did. Yeah, to show you how crazy the people is in the Democratic Party. Then Kamala Harris say Biden was a racist and a rapist.
I thought she did.
But we gotta let that go. That you know, you gonna hear that's because they was in the political, they was debating each other. You call somebody a rapist and a racist.
Detroit boy, that I agree with you, Detroit boy, for real. I think Duggan gonna win it too. Go ahead, Mickey.
I'm just saying, but this how these how the people, the shields for the Democratic Party. Come up here. This woman called that man a rapist and a racist, and then they want to act like they friends. Oh, that's because they was just doing this. Sean, that's what I'm saying. They act like they forgot that the vice president shot his lawyer. You forgot when Scooter Libby got shot? And they said they was hunting for quail. Quail's on the ground, but somehow the gun went up. What's the Scooter Libby? Which one that it was Bush vice president, Dick Cheney. And these people sitting up here loving Dick Cheney. Do you remember Dick Cheney's part of that Congress when they kept Nelson Mandela up in there? But all of a sudden, Dick Cheney became, oh, he's our hero. Are y'all serious, man? Are y'all serious? Unbelievable. That's what I'm saying. Now let me go out here and accidentally pop my friend or something to see I don't go get some time. Because it's laws for us, then it's laws for rich people, it's laws for poor people, and then it's laws for black people. That's why when a person can go in, like I said, I was telling y'all last week, I said up there it was a black and a white boy fighting. Who you think the police handcuffed and roughed up?
We already know.
And guess who you think started it?
We already know that one too. That's why we begin the show with nobody is really surprised what happened in court today. And I think it's just crazy that we just got to keep fighting and fighting and fighting on something that was just as simple as this that just could have been handled. The judge asked for counsel to pick somebody. They picked somebody. And then she said, this is not what this is about.
Well, what was it about?
I don't know, Mickey. I don't know. I'm lost.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm not even going to get on here and pretend to be astute and explain it to you because I don't know. Hell, that's what I thought it was about.
The case got dismissed, Dr. Tom Pedroni.
It got
denied. My bad. Denied. Let me get that right. Denied.
Motion was denied.
Denied.
So they did what you asked them to do. And Judge, we are here to ask you to ask them to do what you asked them to do because they did it.
This going to May and this going to August. You know, ain't no sense even if the people thinking you going to go to this court system to beat the system, you know, they still mad about the OJ beating the system.
I mean, but
they do not like losing. The court system do not like this. The only system
Mickey,
that can be proved wrong.
Are they losing? Every damn thing still getting passed anyway.
I was gonna say that anyway. Shit. I was like, you get in there, you know what I'm saying?
Everything's still getting without the third ward.
Facts.
They still getting to 5.
Which don't
6,
make no sense.
7 and sometimes 8 without the third ward.
Because you don't have a council that I'm not gonna say. And listen, I don't want y'all to take it the wrong way. They ain't got no backbone, to be honest with you. And I get it because people will come on, but they ward wanted them to do this. Do they, or is it like a handful, maybe 20, maybe 15 to 20 people that the mayor can reach out to and have them people shook in their wards? Because that's all it is. It ain't no they wards doing it. If the wards understood like y'all finna pay more taxes, I think if the people really understood what was going on, to me, I think this for they have a bad getting a message out problem. Because just think about it. Did nobody say nothing when them envelopes came down there that ended up in them people's mailbox? You forgot that, didn't you? And you only get them envelopes with had the city what's the name on there. And they was dropping that stuff in people's mailbox. Didn't nothing happen about that. Who had to pay that back? And how did that literature get up in there? My man literature. Just think about all the games that's being played. But don't nobody want to say nothing about that. We just sit back, laugh, and be like, well, you know, this is just how it's going. No, because there's so many. Man, Flint is so corrupted downtown. So corrupted. You damn near look like you damn near have to bring new residents in to get some pure people in.
Shit, they already doing that too.
I'm just saying.
I mean, what else you gonna ask for? They doing everything. They already doing that. And guess what? They'll find a place before me. They gonna give them a voucher and pay for them, but they probably get free rent for a year. Let's give them a grocery card, and everything else.
And the Democrats don't see nothing wrong with that when you won't even feed your own, but you can feed everybody else. But I keep telling y'all, but ain't me been saying it. The Honorable Elijah Muhammad said it, and we got the Honorable Louis Farrakhan been saying it.
They let them homeless people out. We
are. The problem is it's a 400-year-old problem. What they gonna do with the black man and woman? We they 400-year-old problem. That's what it is. We they 400-year-old problem. They still haven't figured out what they want to do. They didn't have the white flight where they move away from us. Arthur Logan with the $50. Thank you, Arthur. Thank you. I'm just saying, when you really look at this stuff, you have to. Nah, he didn't really beat the system. He made them tighten their system up because ever since OJ did that, they've been on a mad spree on us. That's why you can get a Puff Daddy. Did you hear people say, oh, Puffy was this, and that? But why you ain't saying nothing about Harvey Weinstein?
OJ may have won that case, but he lost everything else.
Yeah, and then who get to go back? That's what I'm saying. They got to go back. That's like with Michael Vick. Let's be honest. Dog fighting. People want to act like we ain't no such thing. It's been dog fighting ever since I can knew. Even you got what they call it, cockfighting. You even had that down there. They changed the law to lock Michael Vick up. And let me just show you, give you a better understanding how wicked this system is.
Changed it back.
Yeah, after they convicted him, locked him up. After they convicted him. But you can sit up there, but you can see that, but then when it comes to one of us getting killed by a police officer or something, they have to go to court. They got to wait. We got to see. Then they're going to try to dirty the individual up.
Right.
They're going to dirty you up. Right now, you got, okay, don't get me mad. I don't like this with Derek Chauvin. They want to get him out, the one that killed George Floyd. I'm thinking they want to get him out. I was hearing something about that. But you see how crazy that is?
Man, we ain't even got to go that far. We can go to the young man that got shot over here on the other side of town a couple months ago. But that boy, no matter how if you read the story from the end, if you start in the middle, if you start at the beginning, he got shot in the back. That means he was going in the opposite direction.
And but with us, that's how they do.
But we'll go march for George Floyd.
Yeah.
But won't march for the home team.
Because you will see what's going on. When you see even how that is, it was justifiable. They gonna make it justifiable. Oh, they dismissed. What did I say? Dismissed it.
Denied.
Denied it. Because I'm saying it wrong. Denied it. That's what I'm saying. When you see, listen, when even they can be picked on you. This what I don't get. When they're talking about fires, I understand what Trump was saying. Oh yeah, that Sonya Massey thing. That was unbelievable how they did that sister, how they did her, unbelievable. But I'm saying, but they've been doing that. People quit acting like they ain't know how they did Emmett Till. Mm-hmm. You can see so many things. Go get this book called Without Sanctuary. You can go see what they did. Where you think Picnic came from? Pick a nigga. People keep forgetting that, but we celebrate all the things that made us down there. It's like I say, we so backwards. And we done been so plantationized that we don't even know we still on the plantation, because you can drive a car, you can go to this hotel here, but there's some places you can't go to and ain't welcome to. So has America really arrived? We having a debate right now about people getting clean water.
We ain't having no debate. Who we having a debate with? Because ain't nobody else out there saying nothing about it.
That's what I'm saying. We over here can't even get clean water, and so many people so used to it that they even bathing in it still to this day. Then find out you got all these different cancers coming up, but people, it is what it is.
They can't. You got people now where the groceries done went up so much. You got to feed yourself, and you got to buy water. They just taking a chance with it.
They making money.
I've seen people.
They making money. You know how much water bottles being bought right now? That's money being made.
Yeah.
The people still got to go buy water. We're so crazy. When we out of town, I still drink tap water. I mean, I drink bottled water. I be like...
But I don't understand when they had all of this ARPA money that was here to help us.
It was not. Judy told you. Judy said the ARPA money.
I know what Judy said.
Yeah.
Judy said that the money was sent to the government. It was not sent to you all. It was sent to us. That's what she said over there at the county building. We got it live on tape saying it.
Yeah.
But all it took, and I remember May saying this, $6.1 million to reopen all of the water pods across the city of Flint. $6.1 million. And how many times we done seen $6.1 million come and go around here? Just for some
all you gotta
water.
do, listen, you can tell when people get money. Watch, just look how people started when they got on council, what they was riding in, then watch since they been on council. Now you can tell which ones who ain't getting no money. And you can tell which ones who getting the money. You know what I'm saying? You can see some people swolled up. They wasn't as big when they got on council. Then they became a linebacker. But I'm just saying, as you see it, the way this whole game is crazy. It's just crazy how it is. But and to remember, the Democrats sent the ARPA money. Yeah, they sent it to their crew. That's what the Democrats did. They sent that money, gave it right to nonprofits.
Sure did.
Gave it all to nonprofits. And tell me what nonprofit.
And qualified our asses right on up out of the qualifications.
And do you like how they put them qualifications? You got a tax be up, water bill got to be up to date. They want you to have everything up to date.
Well, I don't need no help if all my bills up to date. I don't need no help. If I can pay all my bills, I don't need no help.
And I want to know, where is Melissa Mays at? I'm with you, Diane Thornton. She said, my question is, what happened to the millions that were sent in during the water crisis? The pastors took it all. Well, you have to ask Melissa Mays that. They was in on that money. I wasn't. Like, I'm still trying to find out where my money at for recording.
Quincy Murphy told us live on tape. He said he got mad up there, and he said, you ain't say nothing about that $95 million y'all got.
Facts.
Now, he said that. And then it went silent. She didn't come back no more.
She never came back no more.
She never came back to council after he said you ain't say nothing about that $95 million.
She got hers and got on
down. But we don't know nothing about that because every time they have talked about the concerned pastors lawsuit and Melissa Mays, they have to go. I think it's a clause in it where they have to go into executive session.
Why? Did they take something? We don't supposed to know that they get some money?
I don't know because they have to go into executive session. Every time they have talked about it, they have went into executive session. So I don't know.
That's why I don't. And these people sitting up here, Flint had a bunch of. They went and got some of the crumb snatchers that came in and saw a money grab that they can get money. But I ain't seen Melissa Mays since I've been waiting on my show money. I still need my pay. Pay the producer, Melissa Mays. That's why Flint too many crooks. They always trying to beat people. That's what I'm telling you. There's too many crooks. These too many crooks up in here. They done fell out with each other, turned on each other. Look, Hasselbrink is what you seeing how the rest of Flint being played. Oh, that means she got paid. That's what Chris Caleb said allegedly. I don't want to throw no lawsuit on me, but I want to see if I could throw one back on her for job not paid.
Oh.
Melissa, if you want to just shoot me my little cash, Melissa, for the podcast I record you for that month, I had no problem. You know you can hit $810 News Media Group. We ain't got to bump into each other. You can just hit that Cash App and pay me for that month. Thank you.
Gonna say they thought it was free.
No, she didn't think it was free because she was saying.
Else.
Hey, look, she was telling me
we thought it was free like everybody else.
No, because she was supposed to pay me. Then when we did the split, I heard from about a week, and she was talking about how she was gonna pay me. That was it.
Let's go.
We out, family. We out. Melissa,